Welcome, everybody, to the Slab Lounge, hosted by the four giants, Gobblecock, Captain K, Bobbert, and Tyler Man. Slab Lounge is brought to you by... Okay, I'm going to find another bit. Slab Lounge is brought to you by Velma, because, I tried to watch the first 2 minutes. I couldn't get past the 2-minute mark. And
Now we're going to absolutely roast the shit out of this, because apparently... it dares exist.
Jinkies, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna try Cam Cartoon. Oh, come on! There's a
website.
Fine, I'll go back to watch. I'll try Watch Series again.
Yeah, the TV watch series where you can get all those free shit like that.
Close.
Alright, processing in 3, 2, 1, showtime.
Hello? What's that?
Hi.
Talking to...
It keeps changing the streaming window.
Oh my...
Yeah, that's where I go to Go Anime.
So that's how bad it is.
Yeah, it's so bad it doesn't even want to show itself.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I really want to watch... it's... Okay, so it's buffering at the very least, there's that. Wow, no. It really doesn't want to show the thing.
It said none for you.
No, it's changing the streaming window.
Why are you trying to destroy your mental state so horrible?
Okay.
Oh, I hear it now.
There you go.
Fucking...
My
you're
name
right.
is Velma Dinkley. And this is my origin story.
I'll try to,
Sure. Normally, origin stories are about tall, handsome guys struggling with the burden of being handed even more power.
But we'll still probably get hit with a copyright strike.
It's
If
usually
not,
like,
otherwise
hey,
I'll kind of
this
pull
hot
it.
chick go crazy.
Worst case scenario, I'll put this on another thing.
I decided to finally
please,
share
Velma's so
the
bad, you can
bone-chilling
use all the
events
publicity
that drove
you
me
can.
to assemble
I know,
the
right?
greatest team of spooky mystery
But how come there's
solvers
no,
ever.
Sound.
It was
Where's
me,
the sound, yo?
Fred and his weird-
Wait, you guys can't hear it?
Because
No.
because apparently Duggum doesn't know how to work with the sound right here on the bottom. It's all so low. No, go back. You had it. Go back to Velma. Okay, there. No wonder. You put it so low. Yeah, see right there? There you go.
Fan?
Can you
This
hear
is
it now?
my story, told my way.
I
No.
don't hear anything.
You still don't hear anything? Oh,
Is it because on that top there you have that microphone not being clicked? I don't know. I see something on your screen.
what are you talking
Or is that
about?
this one?
Oh, no, my thing... No, if you can hear... the sound should be playing. But you can't...
Are you wearing headphones or anything?
No.
Okay, and what's the volume on the bottom look like?
It's maxed out. Hold on. See? It's maxed out.
Okay, so that's on the up and up.
Oh my
I
god,
think
are
it
you
might
serious?
just be the file and you have to switch a different server.
I think it might just be the... Alright, I'll try a different server then.
Is that like how they got it on there, like without sound?
Well, no, I can hear it.
It just could be the encoding might be more particular.
Maybe...
Well, no, because Doug can hear it. Reba's not hearing it, which is weird.
We'll skip this ad.
Can you hear this?
Well, let's find out.
My
Is anything
name
happening?
is Velma
Yeah, no.
Dinkley.
I can't hear it.
We
And
see
this
she's
is
talking.
my origin
Yeah,
story.
can't hear anything.
No, it's actually I think it's the video itself. Like you can't hear it over Google. Maybe.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, yeah. It's not very helpful, Google.
I mean,
No, don't watch that one. I
Wait.
saw it. No.
This one?
Weird. No, the one above it. The,
this one?
frickin'
Charlie's.
That's so weird.
Okay, then I won't watch it. So, alright. While I wanted to roast Velma, there's another way we can roast it. See, Captain actually knows a lot of the jokes that are used, and he said he was withholding some of those jokes Because, like, if I knew, he said I'd get very heated and I'd go on a rant. So, I'm going to jump down this rabbit hole. What are we talking about? Because I know, like, apparently Fred's a Nazi person now.
Well,
Your friend's
a Nazi person, but rich boy, pampered, can't take care of himself, pretty much racist, but happens to be put in situations of Nazis.
Oh, so he's just a sympathizer?
So, basically, white Kanye.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Just no Julia Fox.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, white Kanye.
What jokes in particular are you saying are going to make me heated?
Let's see.
What the hell is... Okay, I got to see this.
Okay, you know what? We can work with this.
Yeah, okay. Already I hate him. I already hate him so much. That's that face. He has a punchable face.
Not now, Daft. Jeez.
Okay, so he's burning.
Seriously,
so he has the clap.
who is this weirdo?
No.
Is your mom's like adopted?
No, maybe it's because he's a...
I am real! A real man, Father!
Nobody wants what's
Be the man my father expects me to be.
I mean, they
want
want
to
his
be as
money
manly
so
as
they can
him,
deal
but
with
since
his
Brenda
debt.
died, I can't stop.
Oh, you mean his
crying like a
personality
total
or
puss.
his appendage?
Because
Yes.
Brenda also photographed this.
Look at that.
What the fuck? I haven't finished going through
He has a great
puberty
reaction
yet.
face,
I'm
though.
a late bloomer. How else are my
It's the
features so
bitch, I don't have
boyishly
time for this
delicate?
face.
But Father says if people
Yeah.
know, they'll laugh.
Howdy, folks. My name's Fred's dad. I got No, wait. This is basically Alec Baldwin.
Ooh, yes.
Wait, you
Just
think
two
I killed
indictments
Brenda?
right there.
You just said you were gonna do to me what you did to
he
her.
did so badly
I'm
with
paying
that
you to
that
keep
he
quiet.
actually got
Too much of a
transferred
bust
to
to
another
kill
universe.
someone.
That
Hasn't
was
gone
so
through
bad,
puberty
no one
yet.
could watch it, therefore no one could
The
ever
murders.
see this
Obviously,
anyway.
it's the murders.
It's not small, it's scared.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's not small.
Sorry,
It's
what you
scared.
meant to say is that you are our last choice, and if you blow this, my family will
Oh,
bring
yeah,
the full
of course
weight
they
of
have those
Jones
type of
Gentleman's
dogs.
accessories and Jones Gentleman's accessories for women
what,
down
the
on your
one
head.
who wants
Hey, am I on a
dogs?
hunger strike? Where the hell are my pancakes?
Right down there. You know what they drive?
Are
They
you trying
definitely
to
drive a
choke me to
white
death?
Ford pickup
You
truck.
forgot Cuddy's.
William, our
That's
son cannot go
150.
to prison. He can barely
Well, at least
survive
this
on the
explains the
outside as he
ascot.
is.
Ah,
It's like,
crap,
oh,
I'm all syrupy. Bathies!
My God, like this is the
Hello,
reason to abandon your
my
child.
name is
This is why they
Fred.
have
What's yours?
a foster family.
Yeah, maybe there are too many
Look
kids
at
on
the mess
the
of my
fire
boy.
board. What you call it? The firefighters.
Oh my god, could that be colder?
I'll be like,
You know
make
what?
room for Fred.
I'm gonna snitch.
Freddie got
But
fingered.
also that he was just another entitled rich guy who might kill someone
Really?
because he has a tiny dog.
Yes, we're gonna get Tom Green in this.
He's been so pampered, his body hasn't even felt the need to fully mature. I mean,
Gonna make a lot of
Fred
people
literally
uncomfortable.
can't feed himself.
That's not true.
No,
No,
you
you just cut the food and put it on the what's the dumb thing called? A dingle hopper.
Dude, this already makes people uncomfortable.
Dude, how's he not bleeding? He's hurt that
Cuddies, mother, Cuddies.
Oh my
Oh, we're
god.
gonna have a Jack
That's a
Nicholson
little
in here.
boy. They're supposed to
Not true. I'm a big boy,
Big
a big boy who could
Because he
remove
can't
those
even
dumb
take care of
girls'
himself
brains, no
enough.
problem, if I
Body
wanted
isn't
to.
evolved enough that
Ooh,
his
bunk
dick is
beds,
bothered to grow.
hoisties.
Or produce
Ooh.
hair.
No, maybe it's like a cringe situation. And then when he saw death, his penis grew 3 times as that day.
Okay, now I really feel like Mindy is just taking out her frustration with the whole Ryan situation out on the Fred character.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's you. It gets worse when you then go into Velma's random lesbianness that has no
But-
reason.
Well,
to
come on,
exist.
we always
What?
had a feeling frickin' Velma was going to be lesbian in the comics. Or in the
Okay,
show.
so once again, that's what I asked about earlier. It's like, did she get this show because she wrote that other college girl show where they had like lesbians and other stuff, kind of like a Leah Dunham thing? But now it's
Yeah.
kind of seeming like it's the same kind of track.
Like I said, I think it was going to be on the cutting board and they just handed it to her in the list of things that were going to be cut. And they just let her get away with it.
See,
Because they need to get away with this shit.
See, when I
Yeah,
was
they
watching
got
the
name
first 2
recognition,
minutes of Velma, the one thing that I was wholeheartedly on board for Velma was they were gonna finally address the unspoken rivalry between Velma and Daphne. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can fuck with that because like there's so much Team Velma, Team Daphne. And I'm like, oh, that unspoken rivalry will finally be addressed. But they can't.
Honestly, I'd rather grab drugs with frickin' Shaggy and then just eat like crazy. I'd rather than just get the whole Daphne-Velma thing.
Which, officially, I saw a side YouTuber's video about something in there that I noticed that was very... I didn't notice it as hard until they brought it out, which is the fact that, like, Shaggy doesn't exactly... Well, okay, I'm saying Shaggy. Norville doesn't
You would
get
just say Shaggy.
treated
At
as
this point,
proper.
it's the same person.
It wasn't you, Kevin.
Well, but the thing I'm saying is, when it comes to his dad, who's the guidance counselor, who's white, the school treated him like shit. But then suddenly, when the colored mom came forward, all the class obeyed and everything. And it was kind of like, that does stand out. Why would you respect her in the same position he's in, but just because she stepped up, she's a woman, and she's brown?
Because it's 2023.
It his dad, who was doing nothing wrong except standing there, but he's white.
It's 2023, that's why.
So yeah, there's a lot of them when you start looking at it, you're kind of like,
She's panicking. She's panicking. Only 7% by. It's hilarious.
This really needs to be said. People keep saying "get woke, go broke." That's not necessarily true. If it doesn't, I don't mind something being woke. I mind when something that's woke has bad writing. Velma is the perfect picturesque thing of what happens when, we have woke. That means we can skip out on the writing. No, you can't. I mean,
you took all the catchphrases and buzzwords and thought that would make a whole show.
Yeah,
it's like having a sandwich that's mostly bread and a single slice of cheese, and oh my god, this is the best sandwich ever because yellow cheese matters.
Look, it's like what happened
when they get this grill. Damn.
I'll give you a good example. Take a look at what they did to Nick Fury, right? Now, for those who don't know, especially those who are hardcore MCU fans, but here's the thing. Nick Fury wasn't always black. He used to be a white dude with an eye patch and actually had a full head of hair. Marvel
and if you don't believe us, watch the original Spider-Man the Animated Series.
It was called Nicholas Fury.
Yeah.
Or even older, watch his original movie.
In fact, I think if I remember correctly, the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance game actually portrayed Nick Fury's original design when Dr. Doom was attacking S.H.I.E.L.D. for whatever reason.
That was White Fury.
Yeah, that was White Fury. Then they just made him black. Then they just made him black, but kept his personality. Yeah, you had the initial fan reaction, ew, no, but over time, all of those basically subsided because Nick Fury's character more or less stayed consistent. He's a dude that does things.
He kept his personality, being aggressive and bully. It works as a white man, works as a black man with Samuel Jackson behind it.
Yeah,
Although technically in the comics, Original Sin kind of does some things with White Nick Fury. So there's reasons White Nick Fury's not around.
White Nick Fury, Nick. There's a problem with White Nick out there.
This whole thing kind of reminds me of. You remember the Chappelle Show?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Remember the episode with the blind guy who thinks he's white and he's all going,
Tyrone Bigby?
Yeah. That's another. The black white supremacist. Yeah, that's another thing that's
woke.
Another show that's woke that a lot of people are really upset that it's getting that it got canceled. Fuck you, Disney. is actually the Owl House. That thing's woke AF. The main character Luce is an open.
That was the animated series, right?
I'm sorry. The same people who are over here crying about Velma are probably the same people that are crying about High Spice Garden. And no one needs that either.
High Spice Garden? What?
Oh.
That a new Adult Swim show?
It's bad.
I just saw a new one that's called High Hole Silver Dreams. Oh, is that Spice and Wolf? No, I like Spice and Wolf.
No, Spice and Wolf is great. That thing. That atrocious monstrosity.
What the
Okay, that looks horrible.
You clicked on this.
I tried to tell you. Crunchyroll went through a whole evil thing they had to do.
Wait, did it say Crunchyroll and
Disney? And everybody's like, the fuck is this thing?
Probably yet.
This
You know
shit
how it
looks
is.
like from the creators
Not
of Love
really.
Blue Girl.
I don't mess with that shit.
The writing
I mean, I'd rather watch the Winx Club. Damn.
It's
Doug, can
I
you
told
please
you.
exit this?
Yes, no, I'm doing that. What the hell was that?
I told you, it's atrocious. It's
Wait, this was made by Crunchyroll?
Jesus.
yeah, it's under their belt now that they try to pretend like they threw that belt into the closet.
Ooh.
Christ, Doug. Why did you click that?
I don't know. He got baited into it, like with clickbait.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Click.
Jeez, cheese and crackers. Now, I don't even want to show any beef footage right now. It's just because, like, oh my god.
Footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. I had like Cyberpunk lined up for the beef footage, but
Dude, I don't even think my heart's in it anymore.
Like it's just dead.
Well,
God.
to be fair, I mean, like, I will say this about High Spice Garden. It doesn't look as bad as X-Arm. Good lord, that thing was atrocious.
The
Okay,
fact
I'll
that
give
you
you
said
that.
it doesn't look as bad means it does look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to be fair, X-Arm's doing like 3D modeling. High Spice, you later in the episode there is JPEG bread.
Oh god. Oh my
It
god.
sits on the
Yeah.
table with everyone else.
Yes, people. Crunchyroll is owned by Sony, and that's Sony money hard at work for you.
I thought Sony Money's out there with the lawsuits, like
But see,
Nintendo.
that particular show was created by a mostly female cast that also claim themselves to be diverse and to want to express all the things, including trans and all that. Yeah, it went the same route as Velma.
You know who did that really good? Rebecca
Everybody starts
Sugar.
thinking they were shitting on women. No, women have the potential to write great stories. Full Metal Alchemist is one example. Harry Potter is another great example.
Steven Universe was good by Rebecca Sugar, and they had lesbian themes and stuff, and it was kind of woke,
Yeah.
except for when they did the week.
Probably a big chunk of manga in general from over the past.
Sailor Moon, for example.
Like
Love
a
that.
lot of people's favorite stories, a woman probably wrote that back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
But
No,
of,
the problem is
thinks it's just terrible, but it was written by a woman.
Yeah.
No, I think one woman wasn't that bad. The problem Kevin's saying is when a group of women get together.
wow.
Well, it isn't even when a group of women get together. It was more just that particular group. Because you already had the group that was like, we hate men. Then
Yeah.
there's the ones that like, oh, we need to get the men to understand the agenda. Then you know the whole group that's like, all the men in the series must be villains.
You do realize
Oh,
that
you
explains a
can't
good
imagine
portion
that
of
the
South
series
Park
is going to be
episodes, right?
good from that.
Speaking of anime, I'm gonna get away from the woke subject for a bit because like one of the most looked
Thank
towards
you.
anime in 2023, Akira is gonna have an anime series.
Why?
Jesus Christ!
I'm kind of in the same boat as him. I'm like,
They're gonna fuck up.
feel
Stop
like
fucking
it
up our
needs-
memory. I'm just like, leave it alone. Come up with a new fucking slant somewhere. Come up with a new fucking idea, or just come up with another school rom-com for the season and
Or another
leave it
fucking
alone.
isekai where some boring ass high school character dies and then gets reincarnated or something.
oh no, there's already 12 of those. I'm caught up on like 7 of them. It's fine. There's
I
one
mean,
that's
aren't you
basically-
watching The Imminent Shadow?
Oh no! You have not seen the best show. The show called "Chillin' in My 30s" after getting fired from the Demon Arc. That fucking show.
No, dude, do you want to know what the longest fucking title in manga history is?
Oh no, I know the one.
I
Someone
don't.
showed
I
me
want to.
the
I
other
What is
day.
it?
want
I
to hear
don't.
this.
Hang
too,
on,
I'm
I'll make sure
interested.
I'm saying it exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink because it's gonna take a bit.
Cool. You guys are watching, is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? Season 4 came out. So did Bungo Stray Dogs. Season 4's out, y'all.
Hang on.
Oh, cool. It's a shame Pantheon got canceled, which is another show that was woke.
Were you the one of the people who signed a petition for it to get canceled, Doug?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, Pantheon was
That's
actually
all right.
legit good.
I'm just asking because you were saying it. I'm just asking if you were one of the people who signed a petition.
Nope.
Why would he be that? He's got shit to do.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
For the record, I did sign a petition to get Community back up and running when Sony canceled it after what was
Ooh,
it,
I love
the
Community. Abed, Chevy Chase.
Ugh. I mean, I don't like Chevy Chase. Like, he's just.
You didn't like him in the thing where it was great.
So here's the longest manga title ever. Can someone give me a drum roll?
Blah 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 blah.
That sucks, but I'll take it. The longest title is, I am the behemoth of an S-rank monster, but I am mistaken as a cat, and I live as the pet of an elf girl.
Wow. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Wait, was this the basis of Servant?
I basically had that, but they had like a more extended version, I guess, because it was I became a slave in another world, and to make matters worse, my master is a black-hearted elf queen. And then they added, she's super hot, I'm pretty useless, so I get. So that's probably all extra edition.
Wait, is it longer in Japanese or English?
Yes.
Hi.
No, wait, Doug, look up, look up Cat Girl. I'm actually a boy. No, you're fucking not.
Is this woke?
Oh, no, there it is. There you
go.
All right, no, the 10-second one. It's hilarious.
Amelia, you can always have me.
Well, hey, I didn't know the Knights had hot cat girls, too.
Actually, I'm a boy.
No, you're fucking not.
No, really, I'm a...
I said,
oh, yeah, that's right. Doug's audio sucks.
Isn't this Rebirth?
Wait, you didn't hear that?
No.
I thought that was Redeath for that guy from Rebirth, not Rebirth.
No, it's ReZero.
Yeah, exactly.
No, somebody made a meme of this, and it's hilarious. Basically, it goes, oh, hey, I didn't know this world had cat girls. The cat girl says, actually, I'm a boy. And the guy says, no, you're fucking not. And then the cat girl says, no, I really am. It's like, I said, no, you're fucking not.
Right, because, I mean, that's the whole dream of all isekais, like, get that cat girl, get the elf, and they'll suck. It's like, nope, they're all elf boys and cat boys.
Look,
like, the only women are normal human.
If they meet in the cat criteria, I'm okay. I'll make it work.
Yeah, the only way the cat criteria works is if we live in a BoJack-style Horseman universe, and catwomen are just basically everyday women.
Dude, I would like that if we were with anthropomorphic animals with humans and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like the only way that would be acceptable. Otherwise, you're just a freaking pedo.
Isn't that?
But the thing is, they can't have their animal strength. They have to have the same strength as a human. Like they can't be One Piece in beast form.
He's pretty accurate about that because there's already a manga that puts into that thing that gives an odd sense of pedo-ness. Because I read that manga, and I have to remind myself until later in the story that there is not sexual action in the beginning of the story because it feels very creepy otherwise.
Don't want that sexual.
A lot of these shows are creepy otherwise. Have you seen
when the beginning premise is, hey, everybody has tails and ears, but when you have sex, they come off, and then they just leave it open, and then they're like, by the way, your main character's in middle school. It makes you a little hesitant through the first arc of the story.
Well, I mean, did you watch that anime School Days? I mean...
Excuse me. What?!
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
Tyler. And it only intensifies when you find out the other character is the college student. And then later you're like, okay, there's no sex or anything. Okay, good.
Look, what were you asking me?
No, it's just like when you said why to the Akira thing, like, you forced me back, and I nearly lost my balance and fell down on my bed.
Oh, he shot at some hockey at you.
That was so loud.
Hey, congratulations, Bobbert. You earned yourself a get out of the corner pass for the One Piece reference.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, well, the reason why I'm hesitant on watching the Akira anime is because...
It's because the anime film wasn't even that good. It's just overhyped.
What?
Like how Frozen's overhyped for being the first feminist icon movie. It's like, no, Lilo and Stitch was, because Nani gave up her dreams of being a pro surfer to take care of her little sister.
Ohana means family. Ohana,
The problem is, Stitch stole the show by Disney merchandising the absolute fuck out of Stitch.
I mean, I don't know. I really like that talking Cyclops alien guy. I think he was the best one. He was the Roger, the alien on that show. He brought it together.
A, his name is Pleakley, and B, the point is, when Disney made that movie, they focused too much on Stitch for the sacrifices Nani made for Lilo, while trying to keep all these jobs just so social services doesn't take her away from her.
All I knew was that when I watched that, I was like, her sister's hot. Someone should be kidding that. She is thick. Let's raise this child together.
Well, Bobbert, you just used your get-out-of-free corner ticket.
Well, I'm going to go off to Hawaii to try to find my Ohana, y'all.
It's just that, well, okay. Much as I want to argue the Akira stuff, the only reason why, like, I just don't want it to, like, because when I heard, because, like, when the movie came out, the manga was at its halfway point, right? So, one of the things I heard that actually happened on the manga was that Tetsuo destroys the moon. After I heard that, I was like, I don't want to know anything about the manga, because I don't want it to taint the movie. I love Akira, like, through and through. I think it's, like, the best cyberpunk anime movie, period. Until
that gets way too referenced too often. If it's not the freaking Cronenberg scene, it's the motorcycle.
Well,
to be fair, that motorcycle, because that even spawned the other anime that wasn't good movie, Venus Wars, because most of those cycles they ran on are pretty similar to that cycle.
No, I just mean that specific scene where he's
just
that specific parking scene.
Well, it's her riding the motorcycle on the ship also inspired a scene for GTO.
That is true. That is
what?
True.
For great teacher Onizuka.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that actually was pretty good.
But anyway, it's just that and combined with...
They're going to be reaching in the barrel to remake things. Why don't they remake Lensman?
Why don't they actually just do a good job with Berserk?
Oh no, that's too much work. They can't handle it.
It's way too late because now they're stuck in CG. They're stuck in CG land. They're stuck in Wasteland. They're Moses. We're Moses and the Israelites.
I'm still mad at them for what the fuck they did to Fist of the North Star. That is unforgiving.
They put that fist in your South Star, Kevin. They put their fist up your South Star on that one, Kevin.
So, Doug, what was your question?
I heavily suggest you watch the 3 Berserk OVAs that were published by Warner Brothers. Because first of all, Berserk's been around since 1988. So it's set in fantasy, but the thing is, the writing is so solid. It is really good. Granted, the 3 OVA movies, don't necessarily touch up on all of the arcs in the Golden Age.
Kind of the same problem Neon Genesis Evangelion faced. The series was good, but then it came out with the movie. It's like, why did this need to exist?
Well,
they kept coming out with different versions. They kept out with the different type of endings. One with the mega and one with their own made-up one. That's why they had Evangelion, like Death and Rebirth, and they had the darker one. You know, so.
Should have just done like Better Man and just killed everybody off.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, with the second one, they had a better story.
It's Orion High School Host Club. I would love to see another...
I so would. I miss Orion.
I would love that. They need a second season. I want to see what the fuck happened. You know what they did on Netflix, though?
I mean, granted, we're not going to see Vic Mignogna in this again, but that's fine.
But still, I would so kill because way back when it first came out, I fell in love with that, and I was just like, why? Why does it just sit here? It's perfect.
It's so good, Haruhi. You know what they did? They went on Netflix. They made another Trigun.
I'm not instant.
Oh my god! Tyler sent me a picture text of what Vash looks like. I'm like, what did they do to Vash?
He looks like he just
but they changed the whole modeling of everyone. If you try and link it to the original Trigun aside from characters, it's gonna blow your mind up.
I heard that Millie's not in it, and it's not about love and peace.
No, Millie's there. It's just she's gonna show up later because they have other chicks showing up first.
I thought she's just holding out for money. That's what I told my friend Zach from work when he told me about this series. He's the one who gave me a Trigun T-shirt for Christmas.
I watched the first 2 episodes. That's the only reason I'm somewhat aware. So that's why I'm like, from what they've already shown, they're hitting to things of characters and who are there, but the actual story is different because, well, hell, Knives is about to show up in, like, episode 3.
What?
Because Wolf's not there.
That's what I said. Like, the telling is getting completely redone, so I don't think they want to be attached to the previous one.
Because like Wolf and Millie's not there, right? It's fashion.
So I think they're wanting to treat this as just a whole new like retelling of the story.
You know,
if you get into it, then great. If you don't, then you don't. It doesn't look like they're trying to pay any homage to the previous at all.
Yeah, it's like
first of all, homage is the word you're looking for. I don't know what the hell homage is. Second,
there are some people that say homage and homage. Like the pronunciation.
No,
it's
French,
like that whole
French
thing.
is homage. You leave the H out, like hors d'oeuvres.
Well, right, and they got to be honest with you. Saying homage is pretty stupid.
It's no different.
I'm just saying it's like the whole thing when I was asking you guys, is it patronize or patronize? But whatever.
Pronunciation does not change much. It's still the same word.
All right. Whatever.
Well, no, you saw that clip with the guy who lost $1 million because he couldn't pronounce mythological hero Achilles. He said Achilles.
Or when that interview happened where the guy kept saying Xantos instead of Xanatos. Pronunciation actually does matter.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you're in a situation where you got to say some evil villain's three names twice for them to disappear. I mean...
Yeah, unless you have like an accent or something, which, okay, you know what? You get a pass. There's your accent reason. But anything else, you're just intentionally trying to sound like a douche.
I mean, like if we had an alien invasion and we had a situation where the only way to make them go away, we had to discover their name and say it right. Do you trust any foreigners with this? Are we getting an American English speaker with it? Like, who are we trusting?
I mean, would I really trust any English speaker with it?
That's what I'm saying. Like
American English or English?
That's what I'm saying. Anyone in the world, I'm posing this. This could be a segment. Let's decide who are we determining we want to save our ass.
Oh, let's not go down this rabbit.
Well,
let's not go down that rabbit hole,
episode
people.
Of Young Justice where Lobo comes to Earth, he speaks Zardian. He's like, oh shit, these speakers can't understand what I'm speaking. So he gets the universal translator, but then he automatically sounds like he's a Spanish guy.
See, that's funny.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's one thing I didn't like about Young Justice. What they did to Lobo, because he's not a hard gangster. He's just a dude that loves destroying things, and he's funny. Like, not super serious.
Like, what would you say is one accent that you would say sounds stupid that we would determine sounds stupid here? And what if in space it's just the most smart sounding accent ever?
Thing is,
good night, everybody. I'm not diving into that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Hey, I'll change the subject again in terms of like Netflix crap, because the creator of Avatar, Michael DiMartino, jumped ship after he saw what was going on with the live action Avatar series, started his own studio, and is currently looking for he has investors for his next Avatar series, which is actually going to be an Earthbender, and it's going to take place further in the future. So Korra is officially done.
Is it going to be Toph like great-granddaughter?
Korra is dead.
Is it going to be Toph's great-granddaughter? And it's not going to be like the horrible That 90s Show, which is supposed to be a reboot or whatever, that 70s show?
Okay, it's a continuation.
There's going to be a continuation. We're talking about that. They need to stop doing that 90s show and just give Red his own show. Just give him the goddamn show.
Let's call it Red.
Didn't he die? Didn't the actor actually die?
No, Kurt Will Smith is still alive.
Oh.
He's on.
Okay, Doug, you need to go to the corner.
Sorry, I don't. Sorry,
kill him off. Yeah, jeez.
You're killing off Kurt Will Smith.
No, you would have the internet would have blown up over that.
Oh yeah, no, everything would have shattered. That.
Sorry. Seriously, remember when God rest his soul, Kevin Conroy died?
Oh yeah, no, everything.
It actually made Fox News.
Yeah, that's. I'm still shaken up over that. Like
there were articles that were putting it out, just out everywhere. So
I'm kind of glad they Mark Hamill's retiring as Joker for that reason.
Yeah. Mark Hamill officially retired his Joker voice because out of respect for Kevin Conroy.
Although if there's going to be another He-Man cartoon and they get him to play frickin' Skeletor again, he may not, because he sounds exactly like Joker.
Yeah. Wasn't Kevin Conroy in the He-Man cartoon too?
Yeah, as Merman.
Yeah.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
I don't think it was that He-Man.
But they spent a lot of time on the same fucking planet.
Yeah.
Well, they got
Isn't it weird?
Bill Poultry voicing Linda.
Oh man, poor Kevin Conroy. Rest in power, you magnificent bastard. That said, there is Disney.
I thought we were going to talk about how bad DC's doing and also HBO Max. What are they doing?
Well, I mean,
HBO Max, they have The Last of Us that's coming out pretty soon. Well, HBO Max has The Last of Us coming out pretty soon.
Honestly, I think Velma only exists. Okay, guys, Teen Titans Go really suck. What can we produce that's even more terrible than Teen Titans Go?
Oh, so we can push Go? So we can push Go? It's like, not like, hey, we have worse out here.
All right.
I mean, at this point, that's kind of how it feels. Is like Velma's being thrown out so that it can hype everything else up. Because you're like, hey, Velma's the worst thing we got. What about other stuff?
What I hate about that is that they kept Velma, right? But they just sidetracked like all the other good animated series. Infinity Train, fuck mothering, Close Enough, just a bunch of.
I think that it's all to cover over that Black Adam flop.
It's not just that. The sad fact is this. Like I said, if you paid attention to the numbers, like I did with how HBO Max was doing from when it started with Game of Thrones and it was running smoothly, the numbers were better than fair. They were doing spectacularly. They weren't as big as Disney Plus or Netflix, which is still projected to be the two most streamed, the two biggest streaming platforms that are out there. But it was.
Are we including YouTube? Because a lot more people watch YouTube.
No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't count YouTube. They didn't count YouTube because, while yes, YouTube is trying to get into the streaming platform. If you pay attention to the
it already has. It's like the.
Well, like
for live sports, it's a lot. It's a good for live sports.
By the streaming
numbers.
numbers.
People who claim their kosher.
We're talking about those who actually the criteria is you pay a monthly subscription fee, etc., etc. YouTube is in the streaming market. Yes, it's doing a little better than Twitch right now, but that's mainly because Twitch had to do that, came out with that ridiculously new updated terms of service that every creator hates.
What, you can't get naked on there anymore? You can't get naked on there anymore? Is that why?
No, it's the money split difference. Like if you're like a top tier Twitch creator,
so you can't get naked on there. That's how you get the most money.
You can't get naked, Robert. But like the money.
Yeah,
I don't
Robert,
have Twitch, but I bet I can find one.
When you're top 10, you need to go to the corner moments.
I mean, you can't get as much money now or something like that. Anyway, but YouTube was doing a little better than Twitch. It wasn't doing as well as...
But it is still a streaming service.
Yes, it's still a streaming service, but it's still not as good. It's nowhere near like the number... It's still not pulling anywhere near as much numbers as HBO Max, Netflix,
it doesn't have the market share.
But,
yeah.
And when HBO Max was doing fine, then the merger happened, which fucked everything up. And here they are scrambling to basically trying to make a buck. So, like, animated content out the window. I get why, but, like, I just hate the fact that they kept Velma over the myriad of other good shows that they got.
You remember, you saw that day where, like, they were going to fire, like, all those Cartoon Network drawers or whatever, and there was, like, a huge stink?
Yeah.
And then they got them all back? Yeah, see, they're already ready. And they're doing this to save, like, CNN... some other crappy shit. Like the ID channel is doing a lot.
They're seriously thinking about selling CNN.
Well, CNN is dragging them down. I mean, they wasted $30 million on their own CNN Plus. That was a huge fucking waste for a month.
$300 million, but yes.
Okay, yeah. See, that's even worse, man.
Yeah.
Damn. And they could have. And with the Black Adam flop, they could at least put out the Batgirl movie. I mean, Black Adam fucking lost them like $250 million.
It's not. Oh man, you think those troubles are over? The Rock is not happy.
No, he's not. He's like, I told you I should have had Kevin Hart in this bitch. You know I only do good with Kevin Hart.
I don't know the whole. I know Dwayne the Rock Johnson apparently jumped ship after Black Adam because he was not happy with it.
He jumped ship because Jason Momoa jumped ship. Jason Momoa is like, yo, deuces, I'm in Marvel now. Yeah. He was like, fuck Ezra Miller, fuck this shit.
Even then, like,
I mean, it's true. Jason Momoa was kind of holding things for a while.
Yeah,
because every time somebody would come up, he'd go talk to somebody.
Yeah, but he couldn't keep Ezra and Amber Heard contained. He's like, damn, both of them?
You know, the ironic thing is, when Jason Momoa jumped ship to Marvel, I think it's kind of too late because Marvel's not pulling in anywhere near as much money as it used to. Phase 4 was arguably a dud. Disney is starting to do. Disney is really biting its nails right now. No, it is.
No, it was a dud. But here's the thing: Jason Momoa, he's not on the sinking ship of DC movies. He's back with Lisa Bonet. He can get a thing on Marvel. He's winning.
He can probably get a small Marvel show. Get a minute.
No, I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't. It's just that that Disney right now is really biting its nail. It is hurting for money. In fact, it's so ironic. Disney Plus is the one thing that's keeping them afloat, but at the same time, it's killing them. It's really bad. Disney, the money they got from Disney World, nowhere near as much as they'd hoped for. And on top of that, the stock is still tanking.
How much of that is on Bob Chapek, and now that Robert Iger is back?
And he's not doing a good job neither. He's still trying to quell the rumors that Apple's going to buy out Disney. Despite
Apple is probably going to most likely buy ESPN, if anything, on there, because Apple already has the MLS and they can get sports. ESPN has a lot of sports still. It makes sense for Apple to buy ESPN.
Owned by Disney?
Yes. It's been owned by Disney for almost ever, man.
Yeah. They captured it a while back.
Yeah. But it's
90s.
It's still, it's like, no, you have no idea how much trouble Disney's in. And on top of that, Universal's stock has been skyrocketing. They're building a new theme park out in Vegas. Nintendo World's going to open pretty soon. Everybody's hyped up for that. And wait,
pull it back. Where's Nintendo open? What's this? Nintendo World's going to open? Where?
In their Florida, their Cali, basically all of their locations. So
I am not going back to Florida ever again. Not as Ron DeSantis is still in charge of that piece.
Well, then you're fine because there's one here in Florida. I mean, in Cali. So that one's going to open too. So you're
okay.
Fine.
We're in Cali, not the Bay Area. Down here in Orange County.
I think so. Yeah.
Not in San Diego. Can we get like a TJ one open up? That'd be pretty cool.
Either way, man. Disney's seriously biting its teeth. And Bob Iger's not doing any better because they all.
Bob Iger just came back just to push out Chapek and be like, "Let me get this money back again. I'm back." He pulled a Steve McMahon.
Yeah, but the trouble with that is he's still Disney bet it all on Disney Plus and like I was telling Captain in an episode of Lost Epic. The streaming service it so reminds me of the .com bubble. Once the market stabilizes, everything's gonna start. Stocks are gonna go down because now everybody's looking to Netflix, which is still the trendsetter. And since Netflix is gonna have ads on their thing, depending on which tiered subscription you have, that's going to open a whole nother floodgates because now the subscribers are going to be like, I subbed so I wouldn't have advertisements pushed in my face. Now I'm going to have this shit. So, I mean...
Well, actually, Disney, although they did the streaming service, actually what they're banking on is their live sports. That's why they're buying so many sporting rights. That's why it makes sense for Apple to buy off ESPN. Because they have all the sports. The live sports make the most money, and then they have a lot.
To sell ESPN, and
that's the money making.
Here's the thing, though. Apple has $200 billion saved up. It could literally buy Disney whenever. Why buy ESPN when you can have the entire enchilada? We're talking Marvel, Star Wars, etc. Of course, and you
couldn't buy Disney. There's antitrust laws, man.
Huh?
That would never happen. That would never happen.
Oh yeah, I know that'll never happen, but like, yeah, because like the government's gonna step in and say, okay, you need to sell this asset off, you need to sell this asset off, you need to sell this asset off, and that's probably what's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, if Apple wants to buy Disney, it more than well can. It's just weird, you know. Like, if you think about it.
The thing is, why would they want to, though? The thing is, like you're saying, is all these losses. It's just like the merger. That's because you can. Doesn't mean you should.
Well, look at the. Well, you actually have a real life example right now. Like, look at the Activision Blizzard buyout, right?
Yeah.
Microsoft knows for a fact that they're going to lose that lawsuit. They're going to the amount of money they're going to lose right off the bat is going to be enormous, but they're still going to eat that loss. In fact, they convinced the shareholders, yes, we were going to lose a lot of money from the lawsuits, but we can have Call of Duty, Warcraft, StarCraft, all of Blizzard and Activision's IPs under the Microsoft roof. And the shareholders were more than okay with that kind of loss. You think Apple won't do the same thing? They're just going to be, look, this is what we're going to lose. Here's what we're going to gain. We're going to get Mickey fucking Mouse under our wing. Do you have any idea?
I think Apple would be better just getting the ESPN off there so they can get the sports packages. The sports packages will make them so much more money. And then you create your own content for Apple Plus TV, and people are on there for your own content and also for all the sporting packages. Because ESPN has the Premier League, well, no, that's NBC, but they have Champions League. They have a lot of global sports packages.
The problem with that logic is this: like Mickey Mouse has currently, if I remember correctly, currently has a 96% recognition rate with households across America. The reason why I'm saying that is because you could slap Mickey Mouse. You can actually have if you slap like a Mickey Mouse themed iPhone or something like that. Do you have any idea how much more sales you are going to rake in? And the thing is, you don't have to pay Disney any royalties because you own the fucking company.
I see your example. But I think your example's flawed because the people who buy iPhones all the fucking time. I don't buy iPhone, but the people that buy iPhones always are addicted to buying new iPhones.
That is true. That is true.
But I see it in other products and stuff on there. They could probably do like a Disney type MacBook, like the actual, instead of people doing covers on their MacBook Pro, they can have like engraved Disney themes on the MacBook. I can see that going up.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And either way, like, but you see, Jesus, I, for the record, I hope Disney doesn't get bought by Apple. I think that company's big enough as it stands. I mean, megacorps are starting to come out the wazoo now, but like.
But you know what's one perk why Apple will buy Disney? Because Disney owns all the Florida fucking politicians. And since Apple owns the California politicians, now you got two major states politicians.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the money play.
Yeah. But anyway, like it's just what a way to celebrate your 100th year at Disney with a buyout rumors swirling all over the place. Jesus.
100 years, $100 billion buyout.
Oh fuck me, man. Oh man, I want this is a bad situation. For the record, it's not like their stock price has risen up. Avatar: The Way of the Water did well.
Fuck that movie. I did not see it. Don't go see it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Stop giving James Cameron more fucking due.
Fuck that movie. I haven't seen it. That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
it's making sense for me. It's a Way of Fire for me.
Well, okay. Here's why I can get behind Robert's argument. The first Avatar movie came out 10 years ago. It's fallen out of public ear, and then on top of that, you gotta rewatch the first Avatar movie, and watch the second one to get the context as to what's going on. Are you really gonna sit through that nonsense? It's like, first of all, the first Avatar movie was around 3 hours. The second one's around 3 hours. You really want to sit through those two?
6 hours, man. 6 hours of blue people. Even iPhone 65 couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, you know what? I can get behind Robert's argument. That's like trying to sit someone down and telling them, hey, let's watch all the Star Wars movies.
I'm still trying. You haven't seen it, so you can't hate on it. That's the first rule of anything. That's why I'm
star player haters ball. Hey.
Hey.
Corner.
Well, I mean, like, for the record, I haven't seen it, so I can, and I will still go to the corner for this one. I'm not gonna watch the Snyder cut. I didn't even watch the Whedon cut. I'm not gonna watch that 4-hour Justice League movie. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Oh, you mean the Snyder cut?
Mm-hmm. I still have people asking me to watch it. I'm like, why? I got better things in my life to do than watch that movie. Fuck you. Doug, you're hating on it. And Tyler, you can say that I'm hating on it because even though I haven't watched it, I'm like, I'm going to eat that, go to the corner. I'm not going to sit down and watch a 4-hour movie. I'll watch All Quiet on the Western Front.
No, that's fine. If you don't want to watch it, you don't watch.
Wait, what?
Watch it, but don't hate on something if you never even gave it a chance. All I'm saying is that don't hate on anything until you give it a chance. I saw that LeBron abortion film, Space Jam. I saw it. I can say it is without a doubt the biggest piece of shit I will ever see.
All right. Well,
yeah, I already knew that, and I didn't see it, and I would die on that hill.
You know, that's really where I'm at. I just didn't want to see Space Jam, so I just didn't. I don't have any beef against it because I didn't see anything about it. I didn't have to move
Captain
for it,
actually makes good sense. If he hasn't seen it, therefore he shouldn't have an opinion on it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm American.
That's how most fights end with someone shot.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm from Detroit. Nah, fuck that. I'm from America.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm from Compton.
Oh my God, that's so.
It's like if I'm never in America, I will never acknowledge that's where I came from. No. Yeah.
It's like you're in a different country. Why are you right? Because I'm American, bitch.
Nope.
Yeah.
Be like Riley from the Boondocks. My president's black, my Lambo's blue.
He's right.
Well,
I came from one of them tribes that they don't even know exist anymore in Africa. That's where the hell I'm from.
You know the weird part about giving things a chance, like, because I gave the Netflix adaptation of All Quiet on the Western Front a chance. If you haven't read the book, then it's a perfectly acceptable film. If you have, like me, I was angry because, like, first of all Quiet on the Western Front, yes, they mention tanks, yes, they mention flamethrowers. In the Netflix adaptation, they actually show flamethrowers and tanks, and I'm like, they had the book put more of an emphasis on chemical weapons and how people were being lied to, talking about how they just march into Paris within 2 weeks and conquer France, and I'm just like, and they have so much backroom deals. They even show off Nazi propaganda, I think, if memory serves correctly, when I was watching that film, and I'm like, oh.
Go to Kanye West's album. What's your point?
Wow. I hate giving things a chance.
Sadly, that's the norm now.
But
you
giving
can probably
things a chance is really necessary.
Well, you have to give it a chance, otherwise you're just speaking out of pure ignorance.
Yes.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that is the appropriate theme for that response.
Yeah, that is the appropriate theme. Well, on that note, we are coming close to time, and rather than just having another extension of the Slab Lounge, I think it's actually pretty good that we end it here because it's getting late, we all have things to do, and we just came from a very good brainstorm jam session for our upcoming Undateable Marvel parody. Not Undateable X-Men, it has been renamed to Undateable Marvel because we are going all over the place with that.
All over the place.
We are. Oh, fuck you, Robert, we are. Anyway, that being said, you all take care, everyone. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't worry, we'll be back, and the Slab Lounge will return in 2 weeks, wherein we will try to get another. Like, I'll try to for everybody's. I will try to get another thing of Velma going because I think that was just the tip of the iceberg of how much I want to roast it because whoa, okay, getting heated.
You know, you can spend the money on HBO Max and watch it.
Yeah, I think that's like a free trial, at least for 30 days.
Yeah.
Or 7-day trial, 10-day. There's a free trial somewhere.
Maybe. I'll think about it. In the meantime, you all take care, everybody. Later on.